Hi guys. So have you ever been in a situation where you had to fight a girl because of your man or your partner, as the case may be? Or have you ever been the person that another girl came to fight because of her partner? Well, I have been in that kind of situation before. But before I share my own experience, if you're new here, you're welcome to my channel. I'm T, and this is Tales of T. This is where I share experiences, my own personal experiences in situations I've been in, and I just get to get you guys' opinion. Please don't forget to like, share, comment. Please subscribe to my channel. Please, 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 please. And if you've seen my videos before, and you've subscribed to my channel already, you're welcome. Thank you so much for all the love and the support. Now let's jump right into it, talking about fighting your friend. Now this, I know that these things even happen amongst friends, like, and it's not just your friend fighting somebody, especially between girls, fighting a girl because of your boyfriend, your fiance, or your husband. I mean, I think it's absolutely stupid. If you feel like your guy is cheating on you, or he's giving attention to some girl, or a girl is even coming on to him, don't you think the smart thing to do is talk to your guy? Because come on, if you find that girl and she backs off, which is most, in fact, it's very unlikely because most girls are crazy. You find that girl because of your boyfriend, your husband, or your fiance, and she backs off, she leaves him alone. What happens to the next girl? How many girls do you think you can fight? Like, how many girls do you want to fight? Because a cheating man is a cheating man. A cheating partner is a cheating partner, because this even happens to guys. So yeah, here is my own experience, my own story. So I go to church, and a friend of mine wants me to accompany her to an event. She wants me to help her get dressed for an event. Now we're going to call this friend of mine, let's call her Faith, right? We'll call her Faith. And then I get into her car, and then there's another girl sitting there. Let's call that one Grace. Now that was my first time of ever seeing Grace. So we go over to Faith's house, and we start gisting, normal girl stuff. And we start talking about relationships. And myself and Faith were like, God, where, no, God, where, you know how girls can be around each other. And then this Grace girl starts telling us about her relationship and how she and her boyfriend have journeyed, how they started dating when they were in law school, how she traveled out of the country to Ghana, and how she came back, and how they started living together. Told us quite some stuff about her relationship. So yeah, she goes on and on and on about the challenges she and her boyfriend have faced and all that. And while on our way to Faith's house, while we're in the car, she was on the phone with her boyfriend. And then she kept saying, from her own side of the conversation between her and her boyfriend, she kept saying, "Oh babe, I haven't left yet. I'm just calling to take permission." In my mind, I'm like, okay, you want to go to an event with a friend, and you have to do all this explanation and take permission. Well, I'm like, everybody with their own. Sure, I don't know what is going on there, but who am I? I'm minding my business. So back to the conversations we were having. And after that day, she didn't go for the wedding. She just stayed with us while Faith got dressed. And she left. Myself and Faith, we went to the wedding, and that was it. So every other time I came across this girl, maybe in church, she would just smile at each other, and she'd be like, "Oh, I like your dress, I like your hair," and I'm like, "Oh, I like your gown, you look great." That was as much as we spoke to each other. I will not even say we're friends. So one day she meets me in church, and she's like, hey, she wants to talk to me. I'm like, okay, go ahead. And then she says that she would like me to be on her bridal train. I'm like, you're getting married? She's like, yes. She's getting married in September. I'm like, okay. I told her I'm really sorry that I would have loved to be part of your bridal train, but I can't guarantee that I'll be around at that time of the year. So I don't want to give you high hopes and then disappoint you. She's like, okay. That was it. Then some weeks later, I come to church, and after church, she's like, hey, excuse me, are you a makeup artist? I said, no, I'm not a makeup artist. She's like, oh, she always sees me carrying this my small box around, and then she always used to assume that it's a makeup box. I'm like, no, it's not. It's just when I have a lot of stuff to move around. She's like, okay, that she was actually looking for a makeup artist to make her up for something. I'm like, okay, I know a makeup artist here in church that is really good. I could introduce you to the girl. And she's like, okay, I should do that. I said, okay, I'll do it next Sunday. So I tell this other makeup artist girl, like, there's somebody that needs your service in church. I'm going to show you to her on Sunday. I think you even know the girl. Next Sunday, I called the makeup artist and I said, oh, this is the girl. Look at the makeup artist that I was telling her. She said, okay, I shouldn't worry. The Grace Ghana said, oh, don't worry, that she already found somebody to do the job. I'm like, okay, fine. That's it. That's as much conversation as I had with this girl. She is so not my friend. Like, she's not even my friend. I don't have a number. We don't chit chat. Nothing like that. Me and this girl were so not friends. Fast forward to after some weeks. I come to church. I come late that day. So I sat down, and then I noticed that there's some people around me, some of my friends that I know in church, like, we just said hi and hello. And then I noticed she herself was sitting 2 seats away from me, or a seat away from me, but I didn't really notice her until much later in the service. I think I had gotten up to go get an envelope for my tithe and offering, and then I came back and I saw that she was sitting there. So after service, I said hi to her. I'm like, oh, you look great. And that was it. That week, I traveled. So on my way one day, I was on my trip, I was traveling to Kaduna. This girl calls me and she's like, hi. She did not even say who she was on the phone. She just said, hello, please, I sent you a message on WhatsApp. Please check it out. And I honestly didn't know who was talking to me because I don't have her number. So I go on WhatsApp. I saw the message. It was a voice note. Then I now saw another note under it saying, how did she put it again? She said, please respond by chat. I'm first like, why would somebody send me a voice note and then tell me to respond by chat? What the hell? I played these voice notes. And then this girl is like, hi, this is Barrister Grace. You know me. Well, I don't know this how she was keeping her face when she was saying it, but this is exactly how I listened to it. And she's like, that she wanted to ask me something. She started to ask me privately because she thought it was going to be very embarrassing. That there's a way I look at her man, her husband, that makes him very uncomfortable. That I even had to ask her that, what's up with this sister in church? Like, that there's this way that I look at the guy, that the guy has noticed it over time, and that she wanted to know that, is there something else, that have I met him somewhere before? Do I know if I'm somewhere, or is there something she should know? That because she feels like this is very, very embarrassing, that I'm like, what the hell? And first of all, I'm like, what is going on here? Who is this one? Who is your husband? What's my concern with your husband? Like, what's my business with him? But then she sent me a voice note, and then I sent her a chat saying, you cannot send me a voice note and then tell me to respond by chat. Yeah, because I don't understand how you send me a voice note and then tell me to respond by chat. You send me a voice note, I'm responding with a voice note. I sent her that chat. The girl is now like, that from the way I'm sounding, it shows that I'm guilty. I now sent her a voice note. I'm like, babe, first of all, who is your husband? Second of all, who is your husband? Third of all, who the hell is your husband? Because I don't even know who to do this. Like, honestly, I don't know who to do this. We are not friends. I don't know you to even know who you are engaged to or married to. I don't freaking know who this man is. And I said, okay, if it makes you feel better, send me his picture. Let me look at him and know if he's somebody that I know. Maybe truly I may have met him somewhere else before. Maybe there's even a way I'm actually looking at him. Let me know if it's somebody that I know, because honestly, I don't even know who this talk is all about. And then I now told her, I said, please, also make sure that you're talking to the right person. Make sure that before you come to my DM, you're endorsed. You have your facts right. Sent my voice, and this girl came back and I said that from the way I'm talking, it shows that I'm guilty. I'm trying to get her husband's attention. That how did she even put it again? That she just thought this is something that she would send to me, and then if I had nothing in mind, I would have just said, oh, oh, Grace, it's not what you think. You get, it's not what you're thinking. There's nothing like that going on, and we'll just laugh about it and that'll be it. But for what I'm saying, it shows that I'm guilty. That if I want a man, I should pray to God to give me a man of my own. I should not come to church and start trying to get the attention of people's husbands. And if you hear the way this girl used to sound the husband, you would think having a husband is like having $10 billion in your account. My dear, the husband, Kwano, it's not like I'm saying no, but I don't think the guy is even damn fine, or he has money, because I'm a freak for fine guys. I used to say it boldly. If you know me personally, you know that I like fine guys. If I see a fine guy, I'll be like, oh my god, this is fine guy I saw today. He's so cute. He's so. If I haven't said that about your husband and we're in the same church, we're in the same space, he's not catching my attention. So auntie, rest, because I even talk about guys I'm not even interested in just because they are fine. And I'm like, auntie, please take a chill pill. Your man is not so cute. If he were, I'd be talking about him. Don't mind me. I'm just kidding. So back to the gist. The girl says I'm guilty and all of that and all of that. I just got irritated and I felt, oh, I'm not even going to talk to this girl here and out. So I called Faith. Remember that Faith is the person that introduced me to this Grace girl. I called Faith and I said, Faith, please, who is Grace's husband? And she's like, is Grace married? I'm like, she said she is. And then she says, oh, she doesn't even know Grace's husband, that she doesn't know the guy, that she used to post the guy. The Grace girl used to post one guy like that, but she's not really interested, so she does not really remember what the guy looks like. I'm like, because this is what this girl is coming to my DM to say. Coming to insinuate that I'm trying to snatch her man, or trying to get her man's attention, or trying to get her man to look my way. And she's like, how can the girl be saying something like that? That is so rude of her to even come to me with that kind of accusation. And so she calls this girl and then speaks to the girl on the phone, and the girl is like, no, that's not how it happened, though. That's not what she meant, though. That she just thought it was something we're just going to laugh about. That she didn't know that I was going to take it personally. Then this girl now called me back, and I picked up, and she's like, that she doesn't understand why I'm taking things personally. She doesn't know that she just thought. I'm like, are you stupid? You literally came to my DM and accused me of trying to snatch this your almighty man, and then you're saying you do not know I would take it seriously. I'm like, I'm sorry, am I supposed to laugh about it? So I took that thing personally, really personally, because I was not going to sit back and not allow anybody accuse me. But even if I was actually going after your man, don't you think it's a little bit stupid? In fact, it's very stupid for you to come fight me. Because if you push me off today, what if there's another girl that wants your man? Are you not supposed to trust that man of yours? Sit down and have a conversation with him and tell him, oh, you need to set boundaries between you and so girl. Girls with their insecurities. Please, you're free to come into the comment section and tell me what you think. Share your own experience if you've had any. Drop your comments. You're very free. This is me signing out. I will see you guys. Let me go and deal with my own man drama. Bye, guys.